They New York the game up, bro. They thug Nas out of win, bro. They did flat out. They bullied him.
People don't understand where I came from. I didn't shoot a three till my senior year.
I'd have been more upset with him if he would have gave him the ball back, honestly.
Right, yeah. Style, chop, chop, chopper style, chopper style.
But the main event, bro, this game was supposed to be, I guess, was it a classic? Did they f the classic moment up, bro?
I mean, it's New York basketball, bro. You can't take New York New York crowd off the court. We gonna be on the court, bro. That's how basketball is in New York, bro.
About halftime, about 23-9, it was like, oh, this not coming back. Then they start getting on the court, bro, and shit, the energy starts shifting in there. Yeah, and they was on the court so bad that the court was sweating.
If it was a clean game, nobody in the court would have been 30-14.
30, maybe 16, 30-16, something in that range. Because Briscoe was dead tired, bro. He was. Then they start stopping the game every 5 minutes and doing all that weird shit. He was about to go down, bro. It was over. He started blowing past them easier and shit. I'm like, oh, this shit over. New York, they New York the game up, bro. They thug Nas out of win, bro. They did flat out. They bullied him. They shot a free throw one time. A nigga was on his back, bro. Like he could have blocked the shot if they wanted to.
Nah, was blocking Nas shot during the one-on-one.
They got a three, nigga tried to block it.
That's my guy, Trayvon Duval.
Hey, since Trayvon Duval did that, he got lighted up, bro.
You feel like Briscoe cheated a little bit?
It wasn't him. The crowd started doing that shit, bro. They took the ball at one point. One of the niggas took the ball and start going to the crowd talking to the ref. They just thugged the game. We know what happened with the game and the crowd. And I feel like they cheated Nas out his game, out his win, because he should have won. I think he did win anyway because Briscoe quit.
I tore my knee 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, back to back to back. That was probably like the hardest thing ever. I gotta get emotional, man. This is supposed to be my year. This is where everything was supposed to click, you know, everything was supposed to like come together. A lot of times I was like, why God? Why me? Why me in this situation? But now it's like, why not me? People don't understand where I came from. I didn't shoot a three till my senior year. I was nervous, afraid of people's opinions. Now I'm playing in front of hundreds of thousands of people. I have lowlights and I have highlights. When you're in a whole environment, people trash, you suck, I could fold right now. My first ever basketball game, I dropped like 30, 10, and 10 at halftime. First play of the second half, boom, I tear my knee again. That was probably like the hardest thing ever. I knew instantly. Smacked the ground. I didn't talk to family for like a whole month. Nothing. Because I was just really, really hurt. Back in the day, it's me versus me. You have to be crazy. You have to be obsessed. My workouts are extremely hard. What I put in is pain. And not a lot of people like pain. I'm about to damn near pass out, honestly. Pushing yourself to that limit, you're going to be very uncomfortable. But once you get comfortable being uncomfortable, it's just easy at that point.
And they give the best space for the games. Soon as that game, the money game that everybody's there to really see, everybody start moving up. Everybody not moving back. That's how it goes. And they were fine with that. They were fine with that. But let's talk about the game.
I will say this though. That last play, or like that footage that came out, or the angle where where Nas poked the ball out, I ain't gonna lie, bro, that's a turnover. Like
no. It's no doubt.
What was the
I will say this:
there's no doubt that that's a turnover.
When the ref seen him say, "Yo, back up," he was supposed to blow the whistle in.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was nothing. Nas didn't do anything wrong on that play.
Yeah.
Or after the play.
Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Or after the play. After the play, he didn't do nothing wrong. He actually did exactly. I'd have been more upset with him if he would have gave him the ball back, honestly.
Right. Yeah. Real shit.
Right? What I said earlier, what I don't like is when be lackadaisical with the ball. Like, I feel like Briscoe should have just protected the ball more and told him to back up and all of that.
Right.
You feel me?
Hey
But
yo,
like
hey
if
yo,
you know what I mean. But I want to talk about the game. Like we get to the last play. We get to the last play after this, right? I want to talk about the actual game. Right? Because I spoke to Nas today, right? But we got cut off a little bit because I was watching the football game, right? But I want to know, like, hey, Rel, we ain't about to do that, Rel.
what? Wait, what happened?
No, I'm saying never disrespect your live like that, though. We ain't about to do that, though. Like, whatever you got going on in the background, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead. My fault. Go ahead,
All
player.
right. Okay, no, I'm saying, because if that was me, it'd be like, you know what, watch out. And you'd have clipped
Nah,
me off. You know what I'm saying?
nah, nah, because
But I ain't.
I'm at work, so I'm listening. Go ahead.
All right, so let's talk before we get into the game, but let's talk about player for player, right? So what did you see from Nas performance that whole game? What did you see from Nas? Is there anything that you learned? Is there anything that you didn't expect, or what? Like, what did you think about
So
Nas yesterday?
here's what I thought about Nas, and I spoke to him too, right?
Mm,
This is gonna sound crazy. I don't even like talking about this game because it just comes off like bias. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't want to speak on it too crazy. Like Nas didn't really do nothing that I expect, like nothing different than what I expected him to do. You get what I'm saying? Like I didn't see nothing different. Like
okay.
I didn't see let's talk about the run that got him the game, that got him up 10-2 and all that. Bruh, I told
Well,
him
let's talk the 15-4
well, no,
halftime.
okay, cool. How many jump shots did Nas make that was on good defense? And it's no knock to Nas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like,
He
yo,
made about three of them, and then he
yeah,
got the
and
one
that's what I'm
that
saying.
bounced up, went up high, and dropped
Yeah.
down. So
So
yeah,
for me, what I'm saying is that like
still
niggas
made them
making it
though.
sick. No. But I'm saying, Nas played with more skill than I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, yo, what y'all was watching? Like,
Yeah, I don't think it was that. Like I
no,
don't
I'm
even.
just saying that's what he was saying. I'm just like, yo,
Yeah, I
what
don't
y'all
think it was
talking
that.
about, man? It's
Uh-huh.
like because at the end of the day, nobody really looks good in them shit. Like it's very few games where you look and see a lot of skill for real. Very few games. So I'm not about to make that the issue. I think both of them did a very bad job or a good job if it was for the game plan. They both just crowded each other's space. Nobody was letting nobody really show too much skill
Now
anyway.
look, hold up, Raul, that cut you off. No real bags was shown by either
No,
due to tight defense,
right,
Mhm.
exact.
right? So what you got to understand about one-on-one, right? When you got a big marquee matchup like that, and these are two big physical, right? And they playing up on each other. They both hands on, like on the drive and everything like that. Trying to get to the button, trying to get to a basket, however the case may be. You feel me? If you tell me, yeah, boy, you won the game. Yeah, you won the 20,000, boy, but you had all like just mid-range jump shots. So,
Yeah, like that. I ain't gonna lie, yo. That's the one thing I don't like. The narrative
you
that's
feel
being
me?
pushed. Like,
Or no, or look, or
everybody got their
on the
plays.
other end, you gonna tell me, yeah, bro, you won, but you shot hella threes. Like you tell me, no, I shot hella threes. So what? I made them.
Right, like everybody keeps saying, yo, Briscoe had hella free throws. So, like, like he scored what he needed. He did
But
what he
that's
needed
what I
to
was trying
do.
to tell earlier, bro. I don't think Briscoe, besides one play that was questionable when he got fouled on the jump shot, right? But Nas got one of those calls too, right? So it evens out. But every free throw that he got, I feel like he earned the foul. Like it wasn't like
Yeah, it
I
was. It
don't never
wasn't.
think it was a time
It
where he was
wasn't
shooting a
nothing
free throw.
crazy.
I don't think it was a time that he shot a free throw and it was like, oh my God, this thing, like, I don't think it was that. It could have been some 50-50 maybe. But
And
I
that's
think
and that's the question that I ask all the time. How many free throws does they shoot that you like? Nah, that shit. Like so.
it was,
Like I said,
it was to me, it was only one that was like kind of questionable. That was it.
I didn't.
did he
I about
make
to say
it?
I didn't really see
Did he
none
make the
that.
free throw?
I ain't see no fouls that made it seem like
Hey,
yo
Rel,
the
I'm gonna
game
tell you what's
won.
crazy. He missed that one. He missed that one, Rel.
That's my point.
You know what
That's my
I'm saying?
point.
He missed it, but I mean, whether he made it or missed it, but I'm saying it was like 50-50. It could have been a foul, it could not have. But I'm saying all his other and look, I think it is clearly Briscoe might have got more calls than Nas, right? But I told him if you really watch the game and you just step out of like believing in narratives. I'm not talking about narrative. I'm not saying Nas painting the narrative. I'm talking about just narratives that everybody is painting, right? Whether it's on Briscoe's side or on Nas side, right? If you did see the game and you watched the game, all right, look, Nas got a lot of calls too, but he got a lot of calls on the first foul.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it was just on the ground. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, right? I thought he really traveled really bad twice. I went back and looked. The second one I thought was a travel, wasn't a travel, but the first one was definitely a travel that he got away with.
Hey
Like
yo,
he
so
like
so can I
And,
agree?
and
Can
then
can
look,
we
and then
agree
look,
here?
turned around, looked at the ref, went like this, but walked back up and check up. So it's like you gotta respect it. I
right.
seen Nas disagree with like a foul really bad, and he just like, oh my god. And then he just, stood there, let him shoot a free throw, and then went back and checked. It wasn't really a lot of complaining from
So
neither one of them to me.
can I ask a question?
Yes.
And this is what I said to Nas. So it may not be a question, it's an observation. And tell me if y'all agree. So Nas was talking about it. I kind of said the same thing. I said, Nas, when you had 29, right? You know what your problem was? When you got that first call at the top of the key, the difference between you and Zay was being very aggressive. I said, if you was being just as aggressive as him on that second call, you would have gotten to the line, bro. I said, at some point, you would have gotten a foul. I said, the difference is when Zay got that first call at the top, he was not selling it for jump. That shit was going right to your chest, and
Yeah.
you fouling him. So,
Yeah.
Nick, like, it was a foul.
It wasn't like flashy, right? But it wasn't flashy, right? But I feel like Briscoe started getting comfortable. He started getting to the spots of like shots that he know he can get, with the physicality that was being played.
And Terry, here's what I'm gonna say. I told my man because we was going back and forth. I said, "Yo, if you watch that game, how many shots did Zay shoot?" And you like, "Yo, those are bad shots." I feel like he got every shot he
I
wanted to
don't think
get.
he took no bad shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Listen,
think he
I
got.
don't think he took bad
He
shots.
just missed.
Yeah.
He just missed.
He just
Honestly, yo, I don't think neither one of them took a bad shot. Honestly,
They both they
I
like
don't
they
think, yo,
literally
I swear
both
to
finished that
God,
game. They
I
both
don't
finished
man.
think
that game.
I don't think them
Listen,
niggas, neither one of them took a bad shot, bro.
My only knock on Nas is like, bro, you let him come back. Like you were supposed to end him. Like you had him. Like that was my only thing. Like it should have never came down to that play because you had him. Like it was over. You was up 14 points. It should have never came down to that play. So that's my only knock with Nas on that game is like, why didn't you finish it? Like you had him.
Well, I
He
mean, I
did
think
his
I
shit.
think I think he wanted to finish it though, fan. I mean, he just, how that get though. That's the game get tight, it get chippy. You make a run. Next thing you know, you look up, you like, damn, I'm only up 3. You know what I'm saying? You know how this go, but. Nas told me this early. He said, "Now I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the calls was lopsided." He say, but I had a lot of opportunities to end it. He
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
he had
yeah.
a lot of
He did.
opportunities. It's
And,
like,
And look, and look, and look, and Zay, now don't get me wrong, I'm not like sit here and be like, bro, man, I'm gonna make all my free throws. That's very tough. Like how physical them niggas playing is tied right now, trying to show that they tied. Like he made 8 out of 11 free
that's a
throws.
great.
Briscoe did.
and I ain't
So,
gonna lie, bro. That going to 30 shit, like that shit really starting to show, like that really changed.
Everybody can't last.
Everybody
I
can't
really don't
last,
think
bro.
neither one of them niggas was tired.
Like
Well, I
and
mean,
that's what I
I don't
said.
think they was tired, but
they didn't show that they didn't look tired to me.
I
So,
ain't gonna say they look tired, but you can tell how like going to 30 really do change
see, listen,
a lot of that shit, bro.
and it's not just going to 30.
You
It's
already
going to
you
30
already
with
know, Edwards. You already
two
know.
physical winners like that.
Right.
Like that, they were, bruh.
They were banging.
That was a lot of physicality, bruh.
Yeah, they was banging. Like they
Yeah, yo,
definitely was banging.
look, you know how many will play half of that game and they would tuck their tail after that. They don't want to keep going through them bumps and shit like that, man.
Then the
Man,
crowd, then
Jersey
you
was
had the
running
crowd and say, yeah, that that going to 30 changes it. I ain't gonna lie, like because we so used to like all right, the game's going to 11, and I always say like once you get to 7 points, you see who really going to like really like
Hey
win the
Terry,
game.
the game ended up being better than the way it started. Like the storylines when Nas was up 23-9, and for Zay, because look, for Zay to get to 28 with 1 3-pointer, that's a skill. Like he had to be doing something right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that he did a better job in the second half of the game of getting acclimated to the one-on-one game because he
Oh,
started.
I
You
mean,
could
yeah,
see he got more comfortable.
absolutely, because he scored like 20 points in the
Yeah,
second half of the game. So
So
yeah.
absolutely.
So
so I'm gonna ask y'all this
Well,
though.
look, in the second half of the game, he scored 24 points because he
I'm gonna
only
I'm
had
gonna
4 at halftime.
I'm gonna ask y'all this though. If that game
okay,
go to 11, how do it look? Is that the same? Is it the same type of game?
11, like
No,
11. Nah,
like all
because
ones.
Yeah, all ones.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean? Is it the same type of game?
Do it go the same way?
And I'm
Do
gonna
that game?
I'm gonna tell you what I think would happen if it was all ones going to 11. It would have been way more arguments.
yeah,
I agree with that for sure.
You know why? It's gonna be way more arguments, right? Because every play damn near means something.
Yeah,
You
that's
feel
why I
me?
like 11, bro.
Like
That's why I like
if
11.
we going to 30, and you go up
Give up.
8-0, like you go up 9-0, that shit don't really mean nothing. I make 2 shots, it's 9-6, right?
Right.
But if you
yeah.
down 5-0, going to 11, especially if we got the skunk rule, then you know what I'm saying? You in deep waters.
That's why I get the 30, but for me it's like, yo, make these games to 11 because that really
Hey, hey,
shows
hey, Terry.
who's
How
skilled.
many
Hey,
Like,
threes? Look,
hey,
how many threes did Nas hit? If you can remember, like before, like in his
4.
first 15 points,
I think he had like 4.
I'm about to say, yeah,
his
4.
first 15 points.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
4.
had 4. He hit the side 3. He hit the first 2 to get 6 or something like that. So he probably hit 3 or 4, but for sure 3.
I'm talking
Nas
about
was
out of
on
the first
fire in the beginning, if anything.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
15 points.
Yeah, I think it was like 3.
He
He had
hit it.
9
He
points.
was hitting threes, yo. Them
That's
first couple. His first
Okay,
run,
so
he was
look.
hitting threes.
All right, so look. So you said he hit 4 threes, right? That's 12.
hmm Yes.
So he got what, a free throw and like 2 regular, but
Uh-huh.
no, he got 3 other baskets,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. Yeah.
So that's 7. That's 7-4. That'd be 7-4.
That's a different game.
Yep.
That's a completely different
So
game.
if it go the same way, that means Nas would have beat him 11-8, 11-7.
hmm
That's what I was asking. Like, do it go the
And I'm
same
saying
way?
if it go exactly the same way, but the dynamic changes a little bit when it's all ones. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because those threes, those
Yeah.
would be
That's the thing. I
ones.
don't think Briscoe would have ever shot a 3.
I was about to say, yeah, that was where I was trying to get to. I don't
He would
think
have never
all
he would have
men
never shot a
ever
3.
shot a 3. If it was to
Hey, who's
11 all ones, he's not. He's going to the rack every time.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna try to shoot a 3 when he had 27. He wasn't even thinking 3.
yo, the whole time, like, I'm like, yo, like, in the game, you got 27 in the game. You got
Hey
him.
Terry, I texted in the group chat. I said, step back 3 for the game.
What was we saying?
I said that.
What we saying the whole time? Oh God.
Hey yo, but look, this what I'm saying though, right? I'm gonna tell you why that's a terrible shot. I'm gonna tell you why it's a terrible shot, right? Because he got 27, Nas got 29. You waste that possession and take a sidestep 3 and you miss. That's deep waters for you.
Yeah.
But
And you
you
just
was
look, but
already,
you just scored 6 points. You just got 6 points going left hand layups.
you was already in deep waters though.
Right, but you crawl all the way back. You might as well keep trying to get to the mid range step back or the layup.
Cause that's all Nas did on them last few buckets. He just fouled
He
him.
shot 1 3, Nelson. The side step to the right. He hit 1 3.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I wish that game went to 11. I ain't gonna
I think Nas helped his brand more for his
Yeah, that for
showing.
sure. For
And
sure. For
I
sure.
think that what Zay did like that, granted,
Now look, you see what this person said? I think this do make sense too. The fact that I'm gonna be real. The way the game was going, Briscoe wasn't supposed to win the game. Like the way it went, Nas was supposed to have won. The way it was going,
He was
right?
up 14.
So
Like,
right. So
yeah.
when you come
Like,
back and you got 17, I mean you got 27. You right. I'm taking the side step 3. You right.
yeah, like that's what I'm like, yo, he was already in deep waters. Like, why not?
Yeah,
Why
I ain't
not?
gonna lie. I'm gonna take my chances for that.
I'm always trying to walk the line between us. So pay no mind to my pride. I don't need it.